took the long way back again, past the fields we used to know, where every step I take alone feels like letting you go. The fence is old, the paint is gone, but the memories still remain, like echoes in the afternoon, calling out your name. I swore I'd find a different path, a road that wasn't you, but every turn I make leads back to what we used to do. I'm still walking your old road, where the wildest flowers grow. Every mile I travel on still feels like coming home. And I try to change direction, but the past won't let me go. I'm still walking your old road, even when I'm on my own. The bridge we crossed is falling down, but I still see it there, like it's holding all the words we never got to share. The river sings a softer song than it did those younger days, but it still knows where we went wrong and what we couldn't change. I hear your voice in passing wind, in every quiet sound, like you never really left, just fading in and out. I'm still walking your old road, where the memories still grow. Every step I take at night still leads me where you go. And I know I should move forward, leave the past behind and close, but I'm still walking your old road, even when it snows. If I could turn these footsteps back to where we used to stand, I'd stay inside that moment and never let it end. But time keeps rolling like a wheel through everything we knew, and all I have is memory of me and you. I'm still walking your old road, where the fading sun still glows. Every shadow feels like you, every wind that blows. And though the world keeps turning on, there's one thing If you want next, I can.
Morning came like any day, with sunlight on the floor. But something felt so different when I opened up the door. The radio was playing low, a song I used to know, but every note was out of tune, like it didn't want to go. And I stood there frozen still, like time had lost its way, because nothing felt the same again on that ordinary day. It was the day the music changed, like a river rearranged. Every sound I used to know felt farther than before, and I swear I heard it breaking like a heart I couldn't save. It was the day the music changed, and nothing sounded safe. The streets were quiet, empty roads, like they forgot the sound of all the songs we used to sing when love was still around. Even laughter felt too far, like it didn't know my name, and every echo in the air just whispered pain. I tried to hum a melody to bring it back again, but every note slipped through my hands like falling autumn rain. It was the day the music changed, and nothing stayed the same. Every chord I used to play just faded into gray, and I tried to sing it louder, but it drifted far away. It was the day the music changed, and I lost my way. If I could turn the record back to where it all began, I'd hold each note a little longer in my trembling hands. But time don't listen when we call, it only moves ahead, and all that's left is silence now of everything we said. It was the day the music changed, like the wind that shifts the rain. Every memory I held just echoes through the pain, and I still hear it in the distance, like a song I can't reclaim. It was the day the music changed, and I was never the same. Oh, if you want next, I can. If you want next, I can. I packed my bags 1,000 times, but never made it far. 'Cause every road I try to take just leads me back to where you are. The years have tried to pull me through and teach me how to live, but some goodbyes don't fade away, no matter what I give. I told myself I'd let you go and finally be free, but every part of me still knows you're still inside of me. It's a heart that won't move on from a love that's already gone, like a song that keeps on playing even when the singer's done. And I try to find tomorrow, but I'm still where I began. It's a heart that won't move on from the love we had. The mirror shows a different man than the one I used to be, but I still see your reflection looking back at me. The photographs are fading slow, but not the way I feel. Some memories refuse to die, and somehow always heal. I walk through every crowded room, but I'm alone inside, because the one I lost in you never left my side. It's a heart that won't move on from a love that lingers strong. Every step I take away still leads me where I don't belong. And I try to break the silence, but it turns into a song. It's a heart that won't move on from what's already gone. If I could turn back time again, I'd hold you like before and never let the distance grow between us anymore. But time don't wait for broken dreams, it only moves ahead and leaves me here
that's left unsaid. It's a heart that won't move on, even after love is gone. Like a flame that keeps on burning in the place where we belong. And I know I should surrender, but I can't forget your song. It's a heart that won't move on, still holding on so long. Oh, if you want next, I can. Here's a clean studio.
I walk down where the waters run, past the stones and faded sand, thinking about the days we lost, slipping through my hands. The river hums a lonesome tune, like it knows the way back home. And every wave that breaks the shore feels like I'm not alone. It whispers through the willow trees in a voice I can't ignore, like something deep inside of me is calling me once more. When the river calls you home, you can't fight it on your own. It pulls you back to where you've been, and everything you've known. And I feel it in my heartbeat every time I drift too far. When the river calls you home, it knows just who you are. The bridge we crossed is long gone now, but the memory remains, like footprints on a muddy path, washed away by rain. I see your face in ripples slow every time I close my eyes, like the river keeps the truth that time can't hide. And I try to walk away, but it keeps pulling me, like every drop is part of a distant memory. When the river calls you home, through It carries every broken dream. You thought you let go, and I hear it in the silence, where the wild winds always roam. When the river calls you home, you never walk alone. If I could turn the tide again, before we drifted apart, I'd stay beside the water's edge and never break your heart. But rivers don't forget the past, they just keep rolling on. And everything I thought I lost was never really gone. When the river calls you home, it's a song I've always known. It lives inside the rising stream, and every place I've gone, and I know I can't resist it. No matter where I roam, when the river calls you home, it always brings me home. If you want next, I can. The house is still, the lights are low, the wind is moving slow, and every shadow on the wall reminds me what I know. I try to sleep, but I can't hide the way it used to feel, like you were here right by my side, so close, so real. And in the silence all around, when nothing else is near, there's one sound that breaks through, and I can hear your voice in the quiet night, still calling through the light, like a memory that won't let go, soft and low. And I reach out in the dark, but you're just a beating heart that never really said goodbye, just faded from my sight. The radio plays faded songs from a life that's passed me by, and every note reminds me of the love I can't deny. The world outside keeps moving on, but I'm still standing still, lost inside a moment time refused to kill. And every breath I take alone feels heavier than stone, because I know I'm not the same since you've been gone. Your voice in the quiet night, still shining through the white, like a song that never ends around the bends. And I listen for your name, like a whisper in the rain, and I swear I hear you say you never went away. If I could turn the night around and let it in. But time is like the drifting wind, it never stays the same. And all I have is memory calling out your name. Your voice in the quiet night, still burning soft and bright, like a candle in the dark inside my heart. And I know I must let go, but I still need you so. Every time the world is still, I hear you still. If you want next, I can.
Left that town at break of dawn, with nothing left to say. Just dust and dreams behind my wheels, and miles to fade away. I told myself I'd be alright, that time would heal it all. But every road I traveled on just led me to the fall. And every sunset I would see would whisper soft and low, that even when I ran from you, I never really go. It's a long way back to you, longer than I ever knew. Every mile I tried to drive just brought me closer to the truth. And I thought I could move on, but my heart still followed through. It's a long way back to you, but I'm still coming to. The radio played faded songs of love I used to know, and every note became a map I didn't wanna go. The highway signs all look the same, like faces in the rain, but none of them could take me far away from your name. I tried to lose you in the night, and strangers passing by, but every shadow turned to you, no matter how I tried. It's a long way back to you, through every broken truth. Every road I thought was mine was leading back for hearts like mine. It only moves ahead and leaves me with the echoes of the words we never said. It's a long way back to you, through the dust and morning dew. Every step I take alone still leads me back to you. And I know I can't escape it, no matter what I do. It's a long way back to you, but I'm finally coming through. If you want next, I can. Here's a clean production.
There's a shadow on the window from a night I used to know, and every quiet corner here still echoes soft and low. I tried to pack the past away in places out of sight, but every road I wander down leads me back tonight. And in the silence I can feel the truth I can't outgrow. No matter how I walk away, there's something I still hold. It's a memory that I won't let go, like a river running slow. Through every dream I try to find, every place I go, and I can't outrun the past no matter where I roam. It's a memory that won't let go, still calling me back home. The old guitar is by the wall with songs we used to play, and every string still seems to hum the words we couldn't say. The pictures fade, but not enough to take your face away. You're written in the lines of time that never seem to change. And every time I close my eyes, you're closer than before, like footsteps in the midnight coming through the door. It's a memory that I won't let go, like the wind begins to blow through every lonely piece of me I thought I didn't show. And I still hear your voice in places I don't go. It's a memory that won't let go, and I still miss you so. If I could leave it all behind and find a way to start, I'd take the pieces of the past still breaking in my heart. But time don't heal the deepest wounds, it only lets them grow into a quiet kind of pain we never let them show. It's a memory that won't let go, like a fire burning low through every
every tear I tried to hide, and every truth I know. And though I try to carry on, there's one thing I still know. It's a memory that won't let go, and never will I know. If you want next, I can. There's a porch light softly burning in a place I used to know, where the screen door sings in echoes of a time so long ago. I can see your shadow moving in the glow of yesterday, like a picture never fading, though the years have slipped away. And every road I wandered down, every town I couldn't stay, left a piece of me behind, where love still stays. There's a place where love still stays, through the nights and through the days. Though the world keeps turning on, it never fades away. And no matter where I roam, or how far I drift astray, there's a place inside my heart where love still stays. There's a song the wind keeps singing through the fields of memory, every note a quiet whisper of the way we used to be. I can hear your laughter calling from a distant summer sky, like a dream I keep on chasing, that I never said goodbye. And though the miles have come between, and time has had its way, there's a truth I carry on, where love still stays. There's a place where love still stays, through the storms and through the rain. Even when the light grows dim, it finds a way again. And I feel you in the silence, in the words I couldn't say. There's a place inside my heart where love still stays. If I could turn these roads around and walk them back in time, I'd hold on to forever instead of letting go of mine. But even as the years roll on and seasons drift away, I find you in the quiet where love still stays. There's a place where love still stays, soft as fading golden rays. Through the changes life has made, it never slipped away. And though I walk this world alone, there's one truth I won't betray. There's a place inside my heart where love still stays. Where love still stays. If you want next, I can.
There's a road that runs between us, longer than it used to be, winding through the silent hours of what we couldn't keep. You were standing in the doorway with the dawn behind your eyes. I was holding on to something we both knew was goodbye. And every mile keeps pulling me further than it seems from the life we almost had. And the distance between our dreams, it's the distance between our dreams that I just can't outrun, like shadows stretching in the light of a fading sun. And I keep reaching out for you across what might have been lost somewhere between goodbye and the distance between our dreams. There's a silence in the echoes of the words we left unsaid, like a song that keeps on playing long after it's dead. I still hear your laughter softly in the corners of my mind, like a ghost of something perfect we were too afraid to find. And though the years keep rolling on and nothing stays the same, there's a part of me still lost, calling out your name. It's the distance between our dreams that keeps you far away, like a line I couldn't cross, no matter what I say. And I keep chasing what we were through every in-between, still trying to close the space in the distance between our dreams. If I could turn the night around and meet you where we stood, I'd tell you all the things I felt the way I always should. But time don't wait for broken hearts or words we never speak. It just keeps drawing lines between the strong and the weak. It's the distance between our dreams that time could never mend, like a road that never leads back to where it ends. And though I walk this world alone, you're closer than you seem, living in the space I hold, in the distance between our dreams. If you want next, I can.
country ballad.
I heard it in the morning light, drifting through the trees. A melody I used to know, carried in the breeze. It sounded like your voice again from somewhere far away, like time had opened up the door to yesterday. And every note it carried in was softer than it seemed, like a memory still alive inside a dream. It's a melody carried by the wind from where our hearts begin, floating over empty roads and everything within. And I still reach out to hold what I can't quite believe. A melody carried by the wind still belongs to me. The fields remember every word we never said aloud, like echoes buried in the sky behind a drifting cloud. I walk alone, but you are near in places I don't see, like music from another life still following me. And every breeze that passes by feels heavier than time, like something lost but never gone, still waiting in my mind. It's a melody carried by the wind through every place I've been, a song that never fades away but starts again within. And I hear it when I close my eyes, soft and wandering, a melody carried by the wind is everything. If I could follow every sound to where the winds begin, I'd find a place where you and I were one before the end. But songs don't stay in one place long, they travel where they will. And all I have is memory that lingers still. It's a melody carried by the wind through the valleys and the skin of everything I used to be and everything I'm in. And though the world keeps moving on, your echo lingers thin, a melody carried by the wind keeps calling me again. If you want next, I can. Here's a clean, high quality